Hi, everybody. This is Jackson the Jackson, here with my main man. The guy, it can't be dudes without Tyler, better known as NCS07. How's it going?
It's going well. I'm actually just going to move this real quickly so I can make sure on all of that stuff. All right. I think we should be good.
So, Tyler, I've never played this game before, but you have. Tell us what it is.
All right, so this is a personal request for Dudes Versus that I had, and it is Toho 7 Perfect Cherry Blossom. So this game came out in, I think 2003. I have a video about it on my main YouTube channel where I talk about it, and I've also streamed this game before. It's a lot of fun. I think you will enjoy it. I think we should do either easy or normal.
Is it a hard game?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try normal.
Alright, we're going to play as Reimu. Now, just so you guys know, Jackson has not played a Toho game before, so those are basically your weapon types.
And then I'm going to try the precision needle.
Right, so basically,
is this one of those weird side-scrolling shooters?
Weird side-scrolling shooters?
Because there are side-scrolling shooters.
Well, it's a vertical scrolling shooter, that's for sure.
Because I know there's some there's
You're gonna want to pick those things up.
Okay, so I need to pick those. Okay, cool. So I know there's a genre of side-scrolling shooters that I will say are a lot more creative than other games. And honestly, there's one that I'm thinking of that we could try out. I forgot what it's called. I'd have to find it out again. But you know what? I may as well ask, what are your opinions on side-scrolling shooters?
I have not personally played that many of them, to be completely honest. We're going against Cerna now. So basically, what you're going to want to do is hold the X button and move around.
Oh, is
so
that a
what
shield?
happens is that it moves you around at a slower pace to dodge the bullets.
Oh, precision.
Because
okay.
the thing is that your hitbox in this game is very small. I'll just tell you this, you're going to probably die a lot.
Gosh, dang it.
It's going to take you a little time to figure it out, but you're doing really well, though. But these games are particularly hard, but, I think that they're quite fun, and I thought it'd be cool for Dudes Versus, because, it's a bit of an older game, but it's still a good classic, you know?
What year did this come out?
2003. I think August of 2003. Only in Japan.
And it's only PC?
Oh, you gotta do your voices for this.
This is ridiculous. For 7 to be asleep at this season of the year.
Don't you mean it's spring? One sleeps a sleep, then knows no dawn?
Yeah, whatever. Isn't it time for your kind's eternal rest?
Do humans not sleep during winter? Like the mammals that they are?
Some do, I don't.
Then I'll help you sleep a peaceful, deep sleep.
I can't sleep if you don't turn up the heat a bit.
If you can only sleep in the warm weather.
What? Let me read.
Damn.
It is translated from Japanese. That is why. Alright, so this is the first boss of the game.
You know what that reminds me of? There's this anime called Ghost Stories.
Oh!
we gotta watch that sometime.
I've seen it before. I watched the whole series.
Oh, you did watch it?
It's
Okay.
so good.
Man, that's...
We might need to watch it after this.
I was about to say, because that's one of those...
Think of a big black man chasing you. Oh, at least he's not racist.
And you know what's funny? I like watching those YouTube videos where they side-by-side compare, the original dub and with subtitles compared to what they did for the, dub.
Yeah.
Because the...
I would start shooting.
Oh, I have to do...
Just like Cuphead, always shoot.
Okay.
Never let go of that.
So, because I was watching the subtitles, and I found that, I mean, the original script for the show is fairly normal.
Yeah, it's normal. And then, I think with Ghost Stories in the English dub, they just told them to do whatever. So, So, one thing you should know is that using the bombs will help clear the projectiles around you, just like that. The thing is, every time you die, you lose all of the bombs and reset, so it's always try and use your bombs.
What do the different colors mean?
So, what do you mean? The blue things are what you're trying to...
No, I know the things that I'm dodging, but there's, red, the things that enemies drop. So there's red, black,
So, the red blocks that have like the P, that is for power, and that makes your shooting better.
Okay.
I think right now, because your power is particularly low, you're not getting as much spread. We'll see how far you get. There are continues, so, you know. And the game's only 6 stages long, plus like 2 extra stages. But we're not getting to those extra stages because I'm not good at this game either. I've only beaten the game on easy, and I've had to use continues. A pussy. That's me.
I mean, if they're available, I'd just use them. I know some people like to be more hardcore, but
Yeah, I think your problem is that, like, I usually use something that homes in on the enemies, and because you don't have that, you're in a much tighter spot.
oh, you're right. That hitbox is it's small.
I should warn you, it is an all-encompassing game, so I will just warn you on that front. So,
I'm not getting anywhere. Her attack could use a bit more intensity.
Girl, don't say that. We don't want her to be better.
well, I mean, she can be better if we go on.
Wait, I
limit
cleared the
difficulty.
stage?
Yeah, you cleared the stage. I think what happened is that the timer ran out, and I think that just triggered the end of it.
You know
'Cause
what?
I don't know the most about how the bosses work, but it's like they have like a timer, and when that timer runs out, I think it just allows you to go on. So as long as you dodge those things long enough, you might be fine.
You know what? I'll take it.
What did you put the difficulty on?
Normal.
Okay. I've only really ever played on easy, in all honesty.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never been good at these games, so
You're doing fine. I mean, you're doing really good right now.
maybe playing Cuphead prepared me for this. I'm not sure.
It is. I would say it's very similar to that in games like Getting Over It, where Toho's one of those. Ooh.
I thought that was.
You went right for it.
I thought it was one of the items on. Wait, what does the top mean? Is that continue?
Oh, the top option is to continue. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you just chose to end the game. And that's just the score thing. If you want to put a score in there, you want to put your name in there for the high score for normal, by all means. What are you gonna put in there? Oh, you.
How many letters? Fuck ball. I can't put a 9th.
I don't think so.
Wait.
It is just end on the very bottom right.
This?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
All right. Well, that's how well you did.
Okay.
All right. I'll take.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we're not saving the replay.
Tyler, I may
You
have
didn't do that well.
I may have to learn Japanese so I can understand this game better.
Well, no. I mean, we're playing with the English fan translation.
Yeah.
This game was never released outside of Japan, but there's like fan translations and stuff like that, so we can do that. So, anyways, I may as well try and explain the story of this game because although there is dialogue and stuff like that, that can give you a good enough idea of what's going on. So this game takes place in the world of Gensokyo, which is basically a world where humans and yokai, which are like these creatures in like Japanese mythology, they coexist. And we're playing as Raimu, I think her name is, who's like a shrine maiden, and she's basically being called because spring is not coming because, you know, the time that spring happens, it's still winter. And so what we're doing is we're going into the netherworld because it seems like the ghosts are doing some weird stuff. Yeah, we're going to the nether to go deal with all of those ghasts. You know, I was playing Minecraft a little bit ago, and when I got the nether portal set up, right when I went through, there were like 3 ghasts right around me.
Really? That sucks. Gas are annoying.
Yeah, so see, like, because now I have the power, I'll let you play the next stage, but...
so is that... I'm assuming that's probably why she keeps on talking about how it's getting warmer and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean... Because at first I was like, why does she keep talking about getting warmer? Like is she like amping up, like her energy getting higher, or like what is she like?
It's too cold out.
That didn't click to me at first.
Yeah. So we got these bosses. The first one is Letty Whiterock, I think her name is. And the thing with the boss is that they'll use these unique things that are called spell cards. You're gonna see it in just a second. And the thing with me is that you weren't using the homing shot, and that makes it a little bit easier, but it does take a little bit longer. So
Wait,
this right here...
How did you switch to that?
You chose it you choose it before you go on a run, basically.
Oh, is that the other option that?
Yeah, you chose the other one, I think. I think it
okay.
gave you a better attack, but I don't think it gave you the homing shot, which basically meant it was a lot harder. But then again, you had the timer, so it wasn't like kind of real big change. But I do have to say something. The music in these games are so good. I would at least listen to the music. You're not going to hear it that great right now, but it's really good.
I'm sorry, it's stuck in my mind. I gotta look it up. Where? I have to look it up.
Oh, he's Googling it. He's Googling weird side-scrolling shooters.
Because there's one I know of. There's one I know of that's really weird. Gosh dang, I don't know what it's called.
Alright, well, I beat the stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't too hard at all. Do you want to keep scrolling, or do you want me to keep...
No, yeah, you can keep playing while I try.
Okay. You try and find it, and then once you find it, we'll switch. And also, just so you know, this entire game was made by one person in Japan.
Really?
Zun of Team Shanghai Alice, which consists of one person. So all of like the gameplay, the art and all that stuff, the music, all of it was done by one person, which I think is what makes it a lot more interesting. And there's also a lot of games in this series. There's a lot of I think there's like 15 mainline games. There's multiple spin-offs, and there's so much stuff in terms of like fan games and stuff like that, because Toho isn't like exactly copyrighted. I don't know the most about it, but I believe it's something where it's not super like copyright heavy, like kind of like how Nintendo is with some of their games. Like, you can make a Toho game and that you can potentially sell it, and that's happened multiple times. Those games vary in terms of quality, but the main Toho games are generally regarded, at least Embodiment of Scarlet Devil onward, are very good. I'm sorry, this is your video.
No, you're good. I'm really locked in on trying to find out.
Yeah, we're going against Chen right now, who's like I think a Kitsune or something like that. I did bump it down to easy so that way it would be a little bit easier. I don't know if we'll beat the game or not. We'll see. It doesn't take too long to beat it, but it's just...
Okay, now that I'm looking it up, I'm like recalling more details. So you're like a guy, and I can't remember what it was, but you were like a guy wearing like a Speedo or something like that, and you were like rotating as you were shooting. Like, I can't...
Oh yeah, I should also mention that you do eventually reach a maximum amount of power that you can get. It's still worth it to get the... Well, that was short-lived. Alright, you gotta do some voice acting.
Are the houses in the place like this?
This is the end for you.
Huh? And?
Well, anyways, welcome to Mayoiga.
So the end of what?
The end of wanderers like you. You can't leave once you wander in.
Is that so? By the way, I hear the Yamohiga items give you good fortune if you take them home.
Yeah, that's true.
Then let the plundering begin.
What? This is our home. Get out of here now.
So what happened to you? You can't leave once you wander in.
This is part of the reason I wanted to do this for Dude Sources, because your voice acting would just do so well for the cutscenes.
You know, one of my favorite things to do with voice acting is
because you're good at it. You're very good at it.
I love giving a character a voice that you would never give them. Like, just give them something awful.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty funny, honestly. Yeah. I would say it's after stage 3 that the game gets hard. But did you find the game yet?
No, I really cannot find this. Why can I not find this game?
Do you know what console it's on?
No, it was Japanese.
Oh.
It was a Japanese game.
Okay, I'm gonna just go for a bomb. Just to save myself.
Come on, I gotta find it.
Give me all of that, Graves. Why don't you? I know people are gonna probably roast you in the comments because, oh, we're playing on the easy difficulty, like pussies.
I don't care. If you bought the game, you can enjoy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, hold up.
It's gonna fall like snow. That's how I've always envisioned it. It looks like it's falling snow. Okay, we're on the last one. I think you should probably play a little bit once.
Wait, hold up. Actually, I can in a second. I think I found it. This may be it, may not be it.
I should also mention that part of the reason that Toho is popular is because of a lot of memes on the internet. It was very popular with like a lot of the internet memes and stuff like that.
I found it.
What's the game called?
It's called Cho Iniki. CHOANIKI.
What's the game for? Oh wait, you got a voice act.
Let's go loot some stuff now.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
But what's the game for?
The
The consoles.
Wait. PC Engine Super CD-ROM. And they re-released it for the Nintendo Switch.
We need to play that then.
Cho Iniki. Wait, here, I gotta read the plot real quick. The game's plot involves the heroes moving through various locations. Oh, there's actually... Oh. But
It's
what?
not that much to read. Dude's pulling up the Wikipedia article.
I told you.
You need to edit that into the video. That'd be so funny.
See,
so people know what we're
See,
talking
I
about.
wasn't lying about the guys in the Speedos, though. I wasn't lying about that. Okay, so wait. Return to Gam.
Yep. Alright, you're on stage 3.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Maybe I'll look into it after this, and maybe I can get that. We can play that sometime on Dudes Versus. Or you can buy it. Alright, time to lock in.
I was not locking in, I'm not gonna lie with you.
So because you got that homing shot, now they'll actually hit them.
Have you ever seen some of those side-scrolling shooters where you question, like, how do people even beat this game?
Yes. Well, okay, not necessarily side-scrollers, but, like, many games in general where, like, people are, like, they play on, like, the most ridiculous things. Ooh. Make sure you use a bomb if you feel like you're gonna get hit. Kind of like what you did just there. But you're fine, though. Like, there's people, like, it's not a side-scroller, but 5 Nights at Freddy's. There are people who will do the most ludicrous challenges on that thing, and I'm just like, how?
You know what, some of the people who do those challenges are actually very entertaining, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I don't mind watching those videos.
Bones 5, I think Chicken Ninja 42.
Yeah.
Those, they know how to do it, but it's like, Jesus Christ. You see something like Hopeless Pursuit for UCN, it's absolutely like,
Oh, bro.
how the hell do you beat this? Well, actually, I do know why. Oh, take the one off. Good.
I mean, I don't know. I know it's a lot. I know a lot of those challenges are very RNG based.
Well,
So
sort of.
some of them are.
A lot of the ones that fans make, though, are more skill-based, to be fair.
Interesting.
But they look like RNG hell.
It's cold as night, and I can't see a thing.
Is even the warmth?
Yeah, I guess it's not.
Long time no see.
We've only just met.
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant.
Am I supposed to remember?
Don't you remember me? Well, either way is fine.
Setting that aside, what do you mean by the warmth of my spring?
I was referring to the spring you're longing for in your mind, of course.
Well, just as long as it's not too hot, I'm alright. So why has this winter been so long?
Because there's someone who's gathering spring.
And you have nothing to do with it?
Of course not.
Well then, bye.
Hey! At last, old friend, we meet again. Have you brought me a gift? Your life, perhaps?
I won't be called old friend by someone who plays around with magic prisms.
Silly shrine maiden. Your two-colored powers are a mere 28.5714% as powerful as mine.
I love your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so someone's gathering the spring. Don't think about it too hard. It's time for you to lock in. I don't want to talk too much though, because like I feel like I'm overshadowing.
No, you're good, man. You're good. No worries.
I don't want to hijack this thing. You gotta talk. What do you think of the game so far?
I think this is good. I think it's pretty fair. Like, it's not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know this is. Is this normal or easy?
This is easy.
This is easy. I mean, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm not really playing it for a challenge, so.
I mean, hey, Jackson, just think about this. You could be playing Balan Wonderworld right now.
The fact that this game. Okay, here's the. You want to hear something crazy? The fact that this game has buttons that has buttons that do different things already makes it more complex than Balan Wonderworld.
I mean, let's be honest here. Balan Wonderworld ain't that great. This is an actually good game. Like, this is a really good game.
I still can't comprehend why they thought that one button should do everything. I still
every single.
Well, no, every single button does the same thing, which is everything.
Well, even like some costumes where they have like certain unique abilities, you can't jump in those. Like, what were they thinking?
And I think part of it was like, oh, we want this to be for children. Well, now you're just roasting children. Do you think they're that dumb?
I feel like developers, when they are like, oh, we made this with kids in mind, I feel like it's an excuse to make poor games because kids will eat that shit up. Because it's like, oh, it has their favorite characters or something like that. They'll eat any of this stuff up. They don't know what quality
But it's crazy because children are not that dumb. I mean, like, a child can easily work with
that. That actually is like a really good way to insult kids and not make them interested.
Because
kids want to play with the older generations of people are playing.
Because I mean,
that's
like,
why they play Call of Duty and like Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, kids can literally work around keyboards nowadays. Because this isn't even an old game. This is a game that came out in what, early 2020s, 2021.
Wait, Toho or Balan?
No, Balan Wonderworld.
Oh, Balan Wonderworld came out in 2021.
Exactly. So, kids in that time nowadays know how to work a keyboard and mouse. And like fuck, and they know. I mean, hell, when I was a kid, I could easily work a DS, and if I can work a DS, I can definitely handle I can definitely comprehend the idea of different buttons doing different things.
You're doing very well. Very well. I think you're almost done with this one. All right, now it's on to the last spell card. Get those. Okay, good. I don't know. I think like it's just something that's weird because like I feel like developers like you don't see it that often. It's like whenever they say something like, "Oh, we made this game for kids in mind," that's a big red flag for me. Like it basically says, "Okay, so you just sacrificed unique game design for basically just making the game brain dead as hell." I don't know.
I'm trying to think if there's a case where where that ideology has actually worked well. Usually it's not. Usually the best ideology to have is make it fun for everyone.
Yes. Yeah, that's what most games are. Okay, you gotta do this.
By warmth of spring, were you referring to these cherry petals?
Were you gathering them without knowing it?
No, I mean, yes?
That's it for the stage.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Oh, we got some snowflakes.
Oh, you better watch out.
Oh! Gee, that just started.
Yeah, that's how this stage starts. Cool. I would have had us play Toho 6 and Bioman Scarlet Devil, the game that came out before this one, but not only do I not have the English patch downloaded for that, but I can't play that game in any... Oh, you still have another life. I can't get that game to work in windowed mode. These games are old and they don't like. I got them to work on Windows 11, but they're not perfect. Well, actually, Toho 7 works perfectly because I can play it on Windows.
Me and all my homies hate Windows 11.
Windows 10 was so great.
Wait, this is
Oh.
continue.
No. Go up.
That's continue.
There you go. That's continue. Yes.
Okay.
I think you got like 2 more continues left.
Oh, okay. I'll try to lock in more.
There you go. Maybe we'll beat the game. I'm not sure. Depends on how long you want the video to be.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Have fun.
Just collect footage and then just do whatever with it.
Have you really listened to a lot of the music yet, like, as you're playing this? Probably not, because I'm talking too much.
I'm trying.
The music is really good, though. I would say, like, to people watching, listen to music at least. It's really good. But I think I should also mention part of the reason why Toho is very popular is because there's a lot of doujins about it out there. I mean, these games are sold at doujin conventions called Comic-Con, which is like a doujin convention in Japan, I believe it is. I don't know if they're still held. I'm not too sure.
Bro, I'm...
Okay, I'm gonna just go silent so you can...
No, you're good talking. It's just,
I think the thing is you gotta focus a lot, and that's the thing with Toho, is that's like...
Okay, so the pickup items are red and blue, and the projectiles getting shot at me are also red and blue. So my brain was just...
You mean Pokemon Red and Blue?
No, not Pokemon Red and Blue. What the fuck am I doing? No, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Todd. Pokemon Red and Blue, I don't know why people glaze that game so much.
Those kids are old as hell. I mean, they're
They're-
fine in the 90s, but like not now.
No, they're actually...
Just go through all your continues. Just do
okay,
it.
it's the top one. It's the top one, right?
Yes, top one every time. Just run through your continues.
See, okay, don't get me wrong. People love playing Red and Blue, but like...
The later games just added so much
It just... That's correct. And first of all, I don't like...
Use your
okay,
bombs.
you're right.
Use your
You're right.
bombs when you feel cornered.
You're right. I forgot about that.
I forget it too.
And
Why did my bomb last longer? Huh.
and the thing about Red and Blue is that it's fundamentally a really broken game. So, for example, normal types and fighting types do not affect ghost types. And Ghost is super effective against Psychic. But, and if you go to one of the gyms, it'll either, there's a guy in there that'll tell you, like, hey, Ghost type is super effective against Psychic. It's the one thing that's really good against them. And guess what? They messed it up. Ghost doesn't affect Psychic at all. Instead of super effective, it does no damage at all. And on top of that, so you may think, oh, Ghost has another weakness, or Psychic has another weakness. It's Bug. And guess what? Bugs were notoriously known for just having the worst mods. Like, Bug was the joke type where, like, you would use it as
You're gonna have to throw that
Yeah.
needle.
you use it as an excuse for bad Pokemon.
Oh, get ready for some.
And plus, even worse, the only Ghost types and Bug types in the original Red and Blue games were poison.
So anyhow, why are cherry blossoms fluttering above the clouds? Doesn't someone usually pop them with a response at a time like this?
Yeah, sure. You know, it's time. Around here, when the seasons change, the atmospheric pressure, lowers.
It looks like our tension is about to lower as well. Hey, I have business here. I'm not going home yet.
Nobody's telling you to go home. I just meant that there are ascending air currents, you see.
I mean, it just seems that my destination lies beyond this gate, so...
There ain't too much, sister.
And what's that?
An ascending air current.
A natural enemy!
Perhaps not. So what the hell are you people?
And what is this place? We are the Poltergeist musical performance assembly. We have been invited to play.
You, however, have no instrument.
But I want to look at flowers too.
You have not been invited.
Invited by ghost? Well, I wouldn't like that anyway.
On what a noise that you should be drowned out.
Dolan says.
Any assistance will be welcome.
All right.
So as
this
I was
is where
saying-
you're gonna die a bunch.
So any ghost,
Get ready.
so any ghost and bug types that were in Generation 1, like, they were poison type, and poison is weak to psychic. So any of psychic's weaknesses were easily, able to,
I would just use your bombs, in all honesty.
you could easily counter like that for any psychic types. Also, one of the other broken features they had was critical hits. So critical hits were dependent on the speed of your Pokemon. So if your Mon was really fast, you could
Just go for it.
You
This
could-
is your last continues.
you could get a lot of critical hits. For example, like Pokemon like Tauros and Electrode, you could literally critical hit like every move, like a ridiculous amount of the time. Which means that those types of Pokemon were like just overpowered. And
I mean, I don't remember exactly, but I think when those games came out in Japan, it was Pokemon Red and Green at first. And then I think Pokemon Blue fixed some problems.
so
I think?
I
I don't remember.
In Japan, it was
It was years before they came
So,
to the US.
in Japan it was Red and Blue to start, then Green came out.
So it was Green afterwards.
No,
Oh.
but in Japan it was Red and Green.
Okay, and then they added Blue later.
I think. I could be wrong. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Gen 1 is I don't.
The only thing I really know is the Lavender Town syndrome, and even then, that's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, they really like, and it's sad too because then they came out with Gen 2, so to fix the whole psychic type issue, they released dark types, but all the Pokemon they added in Gen 2 were all ass. I mean, like statistically,
They were just not good.
they're awful.
They're
So-
like D tier.
like super underbaked. Like I mean Tyranitar is really good. I took it to a regional, but like aside from Tyranitar, it's just a pile of ass. Like if you look up the worst Pokemon in the entire series, a majority of them are from Gen 2. Like Macargo. I mean some of them they kind of fixed because they added Evos. Like before Murkrow and Mismagius. Oh no, what's her pre-evolution? I forgot. Like,
I think about using a bomb if you feel cornered.
like they have evolutions now, but they used to not to. And actually, you know what? Murkrow actually is better than its evolution. You know, that's crazy. You know, it's kind of funny because there's actually some Pokemon out there who are actually better than their evolved forms.
Yeah, I mean, it was only gonna really get better later on with more.
Oh, so
like generation.
and for anybody out there who's thinking of playing Pokemon and
Well,
wants
actually, what's your generation? What's your favorite generation?
5.
5?
No hesitation. No hesitation.
Which one was that? Was that DS?
Black and white, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Fuck off.
All right. All right. Is that what you're gonna stick with the name?
Poop ball. Gosh dang it.
Should we do one more run and then wrap it up for today?
Yeah, we can do one more. I'm good with that.
Do one more. You can't save the replay after continuing, so that's fine with me. You know what? Let's bring out a different character. Actually. So we got different characters. We got Marissa, and we've also got Sakuya. I'm gonna just do. Sakuya
Yeah,
for
Pokemon
this.
Black and White 2, like Generation 5 is goated. But as I was gonna say, if you want to play Gen 1, I recommend playing the remakes that came out in the early 2000s where they
Well, wasn't there also the remakes on Nintendo Switch?
Yeah,
But those aren't that good.
those aren't quote unquote traditional because it's Pokemon Go.
Go Go theme.
Like you have to throw the ball at them. It's like some
Yeah.
people like that, but like that's
that is probably the first Pokemon game I really played. I played a little bit of the Gen 1 Pokemon on someone else's Game Boy, but like that Let's Go was like the first one, unless you want to count
Yeah,
Go.
I really don't count. I don't like counting Let's Go, to be honest. Like mainstream, I don't like to count it because it's just I call it like, I think of it as a spin-off, but apparently everyone classifies it as a main series thing. I don't know. But
Okay, this says homing good. We keep cooking with the Pokemon talk.
I'm trying to think.
It's something to
Yeah,
fill out time.
once it started
Dang it.
once it started going to GB Advance, that's like where it started to get way better. Like Pokemon, like
Wait, GB Advance? Why not just say GBA?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that was when they probably got a lot.
That's like when they created.
And that's also those
like-
games that are very expensive. Oh, you got to say.
I wish I wouldn't put in the screen with you web already.
Pulling strings, what fun.
You're the one? Well then, without delay.
Now wait. I'm the mastermind, but I'm normal.
Mastermind or normal doesn't matter in such a place. Don't you think this situation isn't normal to begin with?
The snow crystals are larger than the past years, 3 times larger.
Well, that's true.
On top of that, there's a freaky flying maid coming towards me.
Yeah, that too. After all, you're the mastermind.
Alright. As you were saying with Pokemon. I
Yeah,
gotta have you do the voice acting, I'm sorry. But go get it with the Pokemon talk.
it's slowly gotten better. Like all the way up till Gen 5 with Black and White, as I said. But then they kind of had that like roadblock where they realized Pokemon can't just stay on the handheld devices forever.
Well, I mean, they did stuff like Pokemon XD, which was like basically Pokemon RPG on like
Oh my
GameCube.
gosh, Coliseum and XD. Okay. As someone like myself who likes competitive Pokemon, every battle in that game is double battle. Which is what.
So it's basically Shin Megami Tensei for
Yeah.
GameCube.
Yeah, but but double battle is what they use in competitive formats for all competitive play. So as someone who likes competitive, I was like, wow, this game is a lot of fun. But then they made these 2 games and then just never went off of it again. And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, there's a lot of room to like expand on this, especially nowadays. Which is why I give a lot of credit to people who make ROM hacks, because
You gotta go for this.
That was pitiful.
oh no,
I'm gonna find the next mastermind then.
Okay, thank you.
like
Do you want to play the next stage?
nah, you got it.
Okay. Go, keep
Um,
going.
that's why I recommend playing like Pokemon ROM hacks, because Pokemon
Because
ROM
you were
hack-
playing that one that like changed Pokemon with Mario and stuff like that.
that one was. I'm not lying, for a ROM hack. That was one of the greatest ROM hacks I've ever played. I'm not even gonna lie with you. The amount of detail and care that was put into that is insane. It's not just like a simple like reskin. Like it was full blown fleshed out story, worlds, everything.
Do they actually have like Mario platforming in the game?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
Um,
Yeah, then Pokemon Legends, yay!
But that's because the ROM hack was based off of
One of the older games,
Emerald,
obviously.
Pokemon Emerald for
Yeah.
GBA. But it was the way that they like just took a bunch of Mario enemies and just like kind of like in their moves and like the amount of time they took for their movesets and planning that out. It was really well planned, and I'm excited because there's also a Kirby one just like it.
Well, there's so many Pokemon ROM hacks out there. It's like there's a lot you can do with it.
There's a lot of
You
them.
can pretty much take any series you want and Pokify it. Like, and you can change the Pokemon into characters from
But-
Stranger Things or something like
But
that.
the thing I guess what I'm trying to get at is that there's so many of them that are just good though. Like there's actual good ones, not even just bad ones, like good ones. Like if you want to make the game harder,
Don't judge me.
or there's a simple ROM hack where it's like Pokemon Emerald, but it's all double battles or something like that. You know, like like just the amount of care that people put into these is crazy. like I'm planning to play the Kirby one eventually.
What's that one like?
I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of the same concept as Mario. Take Pokemon Emerald, but like you like make new worlds and you kind of flesh it out and make all the enemies like Kirby enemies.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, get ready.
It really ought to be spring by now. Or maybe I'm just going crazy.
In that case, you better ask a human for help. Well, I wouldn't have an answer even if you'd ask me.
Days like this, cats are supposed to docilely curl up beneath a katasu.
You shouldn't believe such superstitions.
I didn't know it was just a superstition.
What are stray cats to do then?
Why not go to sleep at an animal shelter? The Buddhist paradise is one, they say.
Humans posing a threat to us? Impossible, impossible, impossible. To think that they would oppose us.
I, for one, would like to give it a try.
I thought you gave Sakuya like an old man voice.
See, that's
It's
all-
perfect. Oh man. But yeah, there's so many good ROM-hacks. Even for like stuff other games. Like Mario 64 is a game that has so many
Oh, you're
ROM
right.
hacks.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I want to. I'm not gonna show myself here. But there's so many good ones out there. Like they actually put multiplayer in the game and they change
It's
up
like
the level design.
like up to 8 people, right?
Honestly, you might even be able to play with more people.
Because I saw
honestly.
someone do a video where they, like him and Seth, like it was 8 people. I don't remember who it was, but they did 8 people together, and they would like try to see how fast they can, all 8 of them together can work and complete Mario.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to stream Mario 64 multiplayer. I know you've streamed Mario 64 like on your own, but it's like Mario 64 multiplayer. Yo,
I had enough fun with it where I'd do it again. I'm not gonna lie though, Mario 64 though, it's got some rust to it. I won't lie.
it is a very interesting game though. You do have to admit that, especially if you're someone who's into like the development of games and stuff like that. Like seeing all the changes they made to that game across like its 2 years of development, it's very interesting.
For a game,
And obviously all the rumors and stuff like that, like Luigi and all that jazz, which people found a model of him in the game, which is pretty wild.
for it being one of the first 3D platformers,
And I think that's why the game is so highly regarded. It's like Super Smash Bros. Melee, where it's like a game that's still played predominantly to this very
like,
day.
don't get me wrong, there's some rust to it, but for it being one of the first 3D platformers, I think it's insanely impressive how good they did.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I won't lie. There's only one problem. I think there's one huge problem with
you
Mario.
gotta do this first.
Amen. Paradise should definitely be warm. No mistake about it.
As you were gonna say, I'm sorry.
The camera sucks.
yeah, that is
camera-
true. The camera is...
I despise the camera with every bone in my body.
I don't have as much of an issue if I'm just like casually beating the game. Like I don't have too much of an issue with it, but I do know what the problem is.
Like it just the fact
That was an issue with a lot of early 3D games.
I know.
Sonic Adventure games weren't the best either.
I'm not gonna lie though, when I played it though, it was really frustrating me. I won't lie, and I had to keep on telling myself that like they still didn't really know how to fully adapt it, especially because
I love how they had to have the camera be a character, like the Lakitu behind you.
I thought that
I
was
think that's kind of funny.
But that also like I could feel it in my mind just wanting to not like punch Lakitu in the face because like trying to. I'm just so grateful that trying to maneuver a camera is so easy nowadays. Because if we still had camera mechanics from back,
1996.
I would actually, I don't know, I could enjoy games that as much. Because
Yeah.
I freaking hate that camera.
Yeah. Well, they got it better in later games, thankfully. We talked so much about like other games that you haven't even been talking about Toho. You know one thing that I'm very surprised has not happened? You know all of those TikToks and YouTube shorts where they'll have like Subway Surfers gameplay footage? Oh wait, you gotta go here.
I feel like I'm wasting my time here. I wonder how the mistress is doing.
Why don't you worry about yourself if you have to,
Oh yes, I'm worried about myself now.
so, for what reason do you worry about yourself?
Because I carry only 3 changes of clothes for myself.
Good reason.
That and a spare of knives too.
And knives?
You seem to have few worries. Isn't that nice?
How rude. I don't have few worries. I have none.
Well, if you want to put it that way. So you, who has no worries,
Yes?
might you know who stole spring or sprinkled winter all over the land?
I might happen to have a general idea about that.
Where are they?
Such trifling information really concerns me.
This is not a trifle.
Okay.
Is trifle?
Trifle.
Yeah, trifle.
But yeah, it's like, you know how like people will use like subway surfers footage and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
that dopamine sort of thing. I'm surprised Toho hasn't been used for that. Like all this stuff moving around, like I feel like it's enough to get your dopamine going for like your attention span. You know, I feel that way with this game and like some other games out there. Like, why are there not more like? Why are these not used for like YouTube shorts and TikToks? Like when you're dodging all these projectiles, I don't get it.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was published by Toho in Japan.
Not the same Toho, but like
No. Yeah, wait, how do you spell Toho here?
T-O. So look at the top. Look at the window name. That's how it's spelled. So it's Touhou. But the
Okay.
one that developed Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I think that's Toho. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong Toho.
Yeah, that was way before Toho became a thing. And like, I think that the first game came out in 1997. And that was on the PC 98. And then I think they moved to Windows after the first 5 games.
I love the game that they have that's called Highly Responsive to Prayer Story of Eastern Wonderland, Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream. Oh no, are those 3 games or is that one? No, that's probably 3. It's funny because they're all under 97, so it looks like one long title.
All under 1997?
Yeah.
The release. Wait, what are the games again?
Highly Responsive to Prayer, Story of Eastern Wonderland, and Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream. I may know.
Oh, you looked up the game list. Yeah, they use like a lot of subtitles and stuff like that. I mean, technically, like the name of this game is technically Perfect Cherry Blossom, but I call it Toho 7 just because it makes more sense to me. I don't know.
Okay, I think there's a. Is it called Phantasmagoria? I don't know. There's like another.
Look it up. Go Google it.
Yeah, there is a okay, I was right. There's a point and click horror game called Phantasmagoria, but then there's Toho Phantasmagoria. So
I thought you were like when you were first saying that, I thought I was like, wait, Phasmophobia? You gotta do voice acting.
Alright, split it. Who's behind the whole affair?
Downside, there's a decadent Shinto shrine. There's a shrine maiden there who dreams of spring. I bet she's behind all of this.
Somehow, I doubt that very much.
Well, joking aside, haven't you noticed that the spring follows you as you gather cherry petals?
I bet it's up one then.
I haven't said my point yet.
That's it.
that's it. Okay.
That's it. But I'm sorry, as you were saying, I
Yeah,
hate to
'cause-
interrupt you, but you gotta do your voice acting. for
'cause
this,
I read-
it's amazing.
Because I read Phantasmagoria and I was like, that doesn't. Because Toho is known for these types of games.
Yes.
And then when I read that, I was thinking of the point and click game, and I'm like, wait, something's not adding up here. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why would they make these types of games? And plus, I think Phantasmagoria came out like way before Toho here made their first game.
1997 was the first game's release.
Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to play a point and click game, but there's a part of me that feels like we're gonna get stumped instantly and then just like have to look up a guide. Cause some
Oh yeah, because like they make you like have to think and stuff like that.
Well, not even think. There's some point-and-click games where it's just like you look at the solution. Okay, I like to watch people review the games, and like, don't get me wrong, there are sometimes I watch people play these games, and I'm like, how would any human being ever guess to do that, or go that route, or do this thing, or click on that one thing in the corner, or click on this one pixel? Like
that is true. Like they'll
like.
or even in like other games, like they'll just throw things in the most random. I'm not fake. But when you're like, they'll throw things in the most random areas. Like, who would think to look there for like a red coin? Like, you know.
And you know what? I've gotten so accustomed to that when I'm trying to 100% games. I realize like I overthink levels. That's why like.
I do hate to break it to you. I still haven't played much Yuka Replay. I'm sorry. There's other games I need to finish. I'm losing.
You know what? Fun fact: I don't think you even need to get. You don't have to get all the
Well, I wouldn't imagine you would have to get all the.
No, you.
Wait, actually, I don't think you gotta do voice.
So
sorry.
So ukulele, you have to actually get everything. I remember that. But Yuka Replay, I think you only need a third of the pages to actually 100% the game, or not 100% get the platinum trophy.
Or just beat the game in general.
Oh no, you need less than that to beat the game.
I need to play more Yuka Replay. I haven't really been playing it lately. I've been busy with a lot of other stuff in my life. And there's other games I want to play, like Cosmic Shake and We Love Katamari and Toho 8, the sequel of this. But, you know, I'll get to Yuka Replay pretty soon. You played it on stream and you really seem to enjoy it a lot.
I
liked what I saw of it. I wish the game could have ran at 60 FPS on Switch too.
You want to know a fun fact about ukulele?
Yes.
I platinumed that game a week before COVID hit, and
the original ukulele.
The original, yeah. And I remember like platinuming it, and then just like I just remember that week. It was such a weird week when all that went down.
Oh my god, I remember like that was the same week that Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, and like it was just like, dang, I actually get to play the game a bunch early.
You know what? Nintendo is so lucky about that.
They were planning a 2019 release and then 2020.
The release date of that game could have not been like. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make COVID sound like it was the greatest thing ever because it was awful. But Nintendo lucked out so hard with the release of Animal Crossing and the COVID thing. Because what else do people have to do at home?
Well,
nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get a bunch of people Amazon ordering Animal Crossing to their house to play while they have nothing else better to do.
I had my mom go to Target to get the game. That's what I had happen. Alright, get ready for some voice acting. Because we're playing as a different character, it's gonna have different voice lines. So, you know, you gotta do your thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's so much warmer in the sky. I'm so happy I could cry.
So true. Furious snowstorms rage beneath these clouds.
Where is this place? And who are you?
One question at a time, please.
Okay then. Is it amazing?
It's amazingly normal. And not that it matters, but just who are you?
I arrived here by struggling upwind against the currents. It seems like the wind stagnates here.
You are early for the banquet.
Huh?
Time for the banquet. Well, perhaps it's time enough for a petite banquet.
What? Are you going to have a flower viewing party after this or something?
Yes, we shall. Before, we might have to get a hello to the staff for the banquet. It is the Eve Feast of the Flower Viewing Festival.
Sounds like fun.
You are here to serve us food?
I'm not sure I'm qualified.
No dishes ever escaped my performance alive.
Hopefully I can make it through okay.
Dog meat.
Human meat.
That didn't even make sense. What?
The dialogue in Toho games are a bit weird, in all honesty. Like, that's kind of part of the charm of it all, though.
Is it just like poor translation or like?
No, I think it's. I'm gonna just continue one more time, and then I think I might wrap it up. But it's just the Toho games definitely have like very like cool, weird dialogue. That's just part of the charm. Why am I getting hit so often? This is not how it was for Rhyme. I've only ever played the game as Rhyme. I never really. Oh my god! Stop dying! That fireball mixed with the apple juice is really getting to me now. I'm done. Oh, you put it as poo ball? Alright. Well, we can't save, but you know, you can at least go back to the title, you know? So, what are your final thoughts on this game, Jackson the Jackson?
It's a lot better than other games we've played.
Well, I mean, it's like way better than all the other games we've played. It's like this is like a game that's so good. I mean, it's so fun. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of content to it, but it's like you can play this game a lot.
Yeah, I usually don't play these types of games because I get worried about how hard they are. But this one's difficulty on easy or normal. It's not that bad.
It only take you maybe a couple hours to beat the game your first time, even with like continues and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but I think it's enjoyable. I think the dialogue in the cutscenes is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. This is your video, you know.
So, do you have any other final thoughts?
I've interjected in this video way more than I need to, so I'm gonna stop.
All right. Make sure to check out Tyler's channel in the description down below.
By the time this video comes out, I will have a video that I've made where I actually review the game, so I would recommend checking that out if you want to see more stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a Toto 6 video out as well. I may make a Toto 8 video in the future.
Yeah, I would recommend checking out his video, but otherwise, I hope everyone has a good one. Thanks for watching.